And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games.
Well, if the pre-game rhetoric is anything to go by, Peter, there's going to be a lot of strong stuff on show here. However it goes, we're in for something special.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Neymar gets through on his own. Great hit! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer after 14 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Always onto this. And that has been knocked clear. And he's let fly. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And it's Neymar. That is a great pick out. Shapes to shoot! Yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Haaland is currently top scorer in the league. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Lewis. Now De Bruyne. Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Neymar. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 37 minutes is number 11, Neymar!
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, this looks sharp. Haaland. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Kovacic. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Minutes has been indicated.
Akanji gets over and intercepts. Lewis. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Manchester United have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. No changes at the interval from either side.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Cruyff finds himself offside. Akanji. Kovacic. Vardiol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maradona. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Cleared without complication. Well, that looks a good ball through. McAtee. McAtee!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Cruyff. And there's shot at goal! Sticks it away! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Number 11.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Substitution on the field. Number 87.
So time for
Number
change,
47.
and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Coming on the field.
Manchester United
Number
take a
52.
2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Number 10.
Well, that goal
Grealish.
should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Eriksen, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Roberto Carlos. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Gets his pass away. Bob. De Bruyne. Haaland, looking understandably energised after his goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, De Bruyne. Coming on to replace him is number 30.
Roberto Carlos. Ericsson has created one goal already. And it's Beckham.
Added time.
For Ericsson. Looks for the finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
Christian Eriksen is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Terrific header! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific, the other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Neymar on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. The end of the game.